guys, thanks for joining me in the kitchen. This is me trying to learn how to swipe, you guys. I think I've said this a million times before, many times, not a million. When I first started paint pouring, I picked one technique that I found really, really appealing, and that was the bloom. And that's where I stayed. I stayed in the bloom. I spent a long time kind of trying to master the bloom, and all of these other techniques are really quite foreign to me. So I keep saying I want to move forward and start doing other things, and I don't really know what direction that's going to take. So I had to kind of sit down and look at it. Like, what do I like? And I love the bloom pours, but one can have so many blossoms and blooms in their house and out for sale, and then you have to kind of move forward and progress and grow. But what I like is the effects that bloom pouring produces. So when I really broke it down and took a good look at it, the application or the technique really creates the same results. It's just applied differently. So the bloom swipes, I decided, are probably a good way for me to go, because I get the overall results of a bloom, but a different shape and pattern, but the same type of effects. And if I can do that, I think I might be happy with that. But like all techniques, it hasn't been, my practice pieces haven't been as easy as I thought they were going to be. But I do believe that technique is learned, and we can all learn this, and we can all practice, and we can all set the kitchen on fire. Wow, that was quite exciting. That was pretty interesting on my video, I'm sure. My goodness. Okay, now that when my heart goes back to regular beat, let's do this. Let's try to learn how to do this minimalistic swipe, I guess we're going to call it. Oh, that was scary, you guys. Oof. It shouldn't be doing that because it's turned right down to low. I didn't do that very well either. Oh well, we'll just keep going. Yeah, look at that, that's burned. Scorched paint from my fire. Yep, little chunks. I can see it. Okay, well, I already know that this is not going to work really well because there are little bits and pieces and chunks of scorched paint. So I'm going to make a bold move here, and I'm just going to chop this up a tiny bit that way. And we're going to give it a bit of a spin. First, actually, let's tip it a little bit. Okay, now we're going to spin it, you guys. That might be it for my painting tonight. That kind of, my poor heart is still pounding. is always different than everybody else. Why is that? Don't like this. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm looking for something. I don't know what something is. Something smaller. Maybe one of these. I want to go in here somewhere and I don't know where to go. You know what? I might just give it another spin. Just keep spinning a little more. All right, Minimalistic Swipe number 1, number 2. I don't know what number this is. It's okay. It's not really what I wanted. So I'm going to turn my paper inside out just so it doesn't get so messy when I spin it again, if I can get it folded. Oh goodness. And we're going to plop this down and we're going to pour right over top of it and we're going to try it again. Okay. Take 2. I'm not going to torch it this time, you guys. Please be understanding. I'm sure you will. Okay. So I'm thinking that maybe my colors are a little dark. So let's keep something dark because we need contrast. Let's make it maybe umber instead of Payne's gray. All right, raw umber, yellow oxide, let's totally mix the colors up. Permanent violet, gold. This gold, I haven't got an actual brand for it, you guys. This was the gold I made up the other day using Jacquard dry pigments and What else did I use? Dry pigments, I used some bright yellow because it was looking a little bit boring, and a little dash of raw sienna. That's what I did. All right, let's just go crazy. This one too, this was Liquitex Gouache paint that I added a little bit of pearl iridescent to, just to make it pretty. And this is Interference Red. All right, my good friends, let's try this again. No fire. No fire this time. We're just gonna live with bubbles. If there's bubbles in it, it's gonna have to be the way it is until I figure out why my torch did that. Okay, let's do this again. I'm not sort of understanding how not to get the concentration of black at the edge here. This is rapidly becoming a modified spinning, modified, not spinning, modified, oh goodness. Swiping, oh my goodness, swiping bloom, modified swipe bloom. That's not what I want. Okay. All right, let's spin away. Oh, okay, I give up tonight. You guys are gonna have watch. Every possible disaster that I can have in the kitchen is going to happen tonight. If we don't burn, we're gonna spin right off the house, right out of the house. Oh goodness, people. Oh, I don't know. Here we go. One last little spin here, I think, and then we're gonna wrap this up. All right, I'm not spinning anymore. I'm going to just take this off the paper, get rid of the gooey mess, and we're just gonna play with this the old-fashioned way, by hand. All right, that's gonna go there, and it's all gonna get dumped out later. Okay. So I like the colors. let's get rid of these little white freckles in the middle because I don't like those at all. All right, well, let's go back to what I can do the best. Let's modify them. Let's modify this and see if we can come up with something pretty because the colors are there. You know what? I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to show you the final results. You may never see this video, but it's pretty. It's really quite pretty. So, like I said, it's really back to the modified bloom, just a slightly different technique. So there you go, guys. Pour happy, pour safe, stay safe, and we'll talk really, really soon. Thanks, guys, for joining me for all my antics in the kitchen tonight. I still have my hair and my eyebrows, so it's a good thing. All right, my friends, talk really soon. Bye for now.